coaches are trying to teach it. So, Hal, you got anything else to add to any of these habit things?
Well, I mean, as I talk to our players, this game has a lot of common reoccurring situations. And one of the things we've been working on a lot on is give and go rather than, give and stand. And we're at U13 or U14. So we only have about 3 weeks left at the most. And we started working on body checking. And because we don't body check at this level, there's body contact, but there's not body checking. And so we've been doing that in practice. But there's so much to teach them and so little time. Our issue with F3 is that the longer the puck's in the zone, the deeper the F3 gets. They don't have patience to stand out there in that soft spot and wait and or transition to a defensive posture when we lose control of the puck. The other issue we've had, and I've got a couple drills I've been working on that, is when we get control of the puck in the defensive zone, and it rotates from one side to the other, that weak side wing who's out in front kind of wanders over to the other side rather than hurrying over there. And if the defenseman has to make the pass and he's not there, the pass goes to the blue line, and that's bad. A lot of it's just repetition. You got to spend the time in practice and just go through it, stop them, correct them, or tell them how important it is for them to do this. We did an interesting thing the other night, shootout. The kids, they love to do shootouts, and they rarely score. And I saw some video on Instagram of some of the best, Patrick Kane and I can't remember who the other guy was, and how they come in, literally, they come in off the wall. And they take, a diagonal course into the net, which of course makes so much sense, right? Because you want to get the goalie to move. If you go straight in, your odds of scoring aren't real good. And if you come in from the left side or the right side and come across, and the other thing, because we did a shootout thing after a game against a team the other night, and all the kids went straight in at the goalie. They go straight at the goalie, and then nobody scores. We put them on the side, or told them to go in on the side and move the goalie, and don't go right to the goalie. Go to a spot, 5 feet outside the crease, and find an opening. And all of a sudden, 7 out of 10 attempts were going in the net. And so apparently, last night I had to designate 5 players for shootout for the playoffs, which don't even start till next week. So if we get into a shootout situation after overtime, we should be pretty good at it because we now know how to do it. So there's not so many things that young players don't get, and I think our job is to show it to them and let them try it. And some of them are going to take it now, and some of them it might be a year or two